everybody. Welcome to Vancouver, home of so many iconic players here. Steamer, Trevor, the Twins, the Russian Rocket, Gino. Let's get ready to roll. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Flyers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff.
The puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. That's what happened there.
Comes up with a stop. The Flyers played along the wing. Hammers a shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick pass to Besser. Scores! The birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, he'd like more than one, though, wouldn't he, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me. Rossi's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Flyers get a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Nystrom. He carries the puck up along the wing. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Lankinen's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Philadelphia's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Hronek's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
The Canucks win the draw. Slides it to Carlson. They put the puck into the offensive end. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Sanheim's going to play the puck behind the cage. Turned aside by Lankinen.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Konechny. What a steal in his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Quick feed to Holtlander. Shuts it down. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Flyers gain possession. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. He grabs the puck here at the point. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it just wide of the net.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy that it...
Oh, he has it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Philadelphia's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Well, the timing of this seems a little random, Cheryl, but they're going to switch it up in goal, it looks like.
Yeah, you don't see this very often. Sure seems random to me. Maybe they're strategizing, trying to get a little extra rest here as they call the tender over.
Late goings of this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Puck picked up by Couturier. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! And makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The setters will glide into the dot. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Kuznetsov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that puck leaves the zone. Directed over to Cates. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Scores! And there it is. He's on the board for the season.
Oh, he wanted that one, didn't he, James? The first one's special because not only does it give you confidence, it also alleviates pressure. And you can sense that the relief is there, and you can just see it in the body language right now. I mean, he is stoked right now. I want to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
Philadelphia's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You scored a goal. You want to keep it going.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nice job tying up his opponent. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Canucks need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. Vancouver's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Coming to the front of the net. Monster save by Ersson.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Heedle's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Grundstrom. Moves the puck to York. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Heedle. The Flyers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Moves it to Nystrom. Moves the puck along the half wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Steps into the offensive end. Shakes himself free. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. And they get that puck down the ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Looks to make a play over to Couturier. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Fires it on net. Stops that one. Pucks it down the ice. And some good footwork to kick it away. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Takes the lead at the point. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall.
Yurchek's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Philadelphia's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
And now it's grabbed by Besser. Takes a shot, and he makes that save as well. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vancouver's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Slides the puck across to DeBrusque. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Cool. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Flyers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
York's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Denies him. He got all of it. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry on the left side. What a stop as he puts out the fire. The Flyers work it through center. From the right side and up the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick pass to Ratu. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Across the line. Quick feed to Drysdale. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Lankinen. Oh, and another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denies him! Scores! Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Gains the zone. Here's a chance. Good stop by Lankinen.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Puts it on net, and he scores.
Smart play by the shooter here. The presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. And the goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
Philadelphia suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Cougars won the draw here in the open ice. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the...
Let's go! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Can't keep a hold possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Grundstrom. With the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw on their own end. And he gives it over to Hronek. Besser's got it in the defensive end. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Michkov. And that's deflected. There he is on the redirect. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. The Canucks take it along the wall. Slides the puck over. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabowski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Canucks continue to lead in this 3rd period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. And he had the answer on that one.
Lankinen's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Sanheim's got him behind the net. Puts it on goal, and he's got that one. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
The Flyers have it against the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to shake the defender. Great save! Taken along the wall by Forster. The Flyers slide the puck near the point. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1.
You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Moves it to Nystrom. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
The Flyers have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
And he shuts the door on that. Scooped up along the wall by York. Carries it in. Quick pass to Glendening. That's gloved by Lankinen.
Carlson's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Takes possession off the draw. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical! do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Sanheim's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Takes the feed from the wing. Quick shot. There's a stop with the blocker by Vladar. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, Vancouver's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Flyers win the defensive zone face-off. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a shot. The Canucks have it now. Feeds it to Holtlander. Quick feed to O'Connor. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Philadelphia's road trip comes to an end tonight before kicking off a homestand that they should put themselves in position to get on a run here. The Flyers have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Here's an odd-man rush. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he sends it across to Mancini. Moves the puck.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Philadelphia's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Handles the puck. Dishes it to DeBrusque. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sanheim's lugging the puck. Loses the coverage there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Flyers are working hard to get back in this game. They're wiring off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Michkov's got it into offensive territory. Sends it out in front, and that doesn't connect. And he takes the pass. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Kane. On the attack along the boards. Scores! So that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe. He's gonna be looking for the Hattie.
The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Slides it across. And there's the save. Nystrom's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it. Oh, that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
He was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Vancouver's game wasn't exactly flashy, and they looked overwhelmed at times, but somehow they pulled it out in the end.
Well, James, the analytics are not going to predict the outcome with this one. I mean, they were under siege a lot of this game in terms of possession time, but they found a way, and good teams find a way to get opportunity at the right time and convert.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.